Hello everyone, it's Trevor from the Bob Action video, and today we're going to be looking at the Transformers Siege Optimus Prime. So before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below which video or what else you'd like to see in a video. So onto the figure himself, here we have Prime in his very Cybertronian-esque truck mode. I mean, let's be honest, it's basically just the G1 with a little bit of added parts here and this whole piece, so... But looks really good nonetheless. So let's take a quick look at all the details. So you get some nice transparent plastic all throughout. Thankfully, it is not molded in transparent plastic. It is separate parts. So that's nice. Even get it right up here. You get some nice Gatling guns right down here because hey, they're in a war. He's not trying to hide. I mean, they're on Cybertron, so. We get the nice white stripe just for the front. It would have been nice to see it kind of, go around, but oh well. Get some nice silver right here. The rims are picked out in some nice silver as well. Get some silver right there, some battle damage right there on both sides, and some nice kind of gray right here. So yeah, not too bad. Now, as far as accessories, he comes with two. He comes with his... shield axe thing, so looks good. And he comes with his iconic ion blaster, looks really good as well. So for storage, there's pretty much, you can store it on the side here, you can store it up here, but another way is you can store it right on this fifth wheel, I believe is what it's called. So just plug that in, and then the axe can plug on top of that, and there you go. There is your more neat storage. So, yeah. So there is that. And for a real quick size comparison, here we have G2 Sideswipe. So you can see that Prime is a pretty decent sized figure. So, and I would hope so because he is a Voyager. So there is that. So overall, I do really like this truck mode. Looks fantastic. Great reimagining of what he would look like if he was on Cybertron in the G1 days. So, yeah. Now, he is kind of, sort of, not really a triple changer because to get into his second form, you simply just bring the wheels down at about a 45-degree angle. This one can be a little bit tough. Come on now. There we go. Unpeg and unpeg, and more or less that is his hovercraft mode. Like you can bring those down some more, bring this down the full 90, and there you go. There is hovercraft. Sure, yeah, that's something that they did advertise, that he could do. So, but anyways, for the full-on transformation, we're just going to move the weapon rack, set it off to the side, and get started. So first things first, flip up the feet and flip out the heels. Then you just want to come here and untab these tanks from the side. Go ahead and drop down the hips a little bit. Take these panels right here, flip them down and plug them in. Go ahead and split the legs. Rotate the wheels around. Rotate at the knee. And you also want to take this gray panel right here. Get this flipped out and rotate it around. This will just tab in. And there you go. There you have one leg all done. So do the same thing for this side. And I do wish that they kept this for the Earthrise version. That is such a great transformation. And yeah, cleans up very nicely, especially on the back. So, but anyways, we're going to now raise up the camera. There we go. All right, so next you want to come here. You want to untab this panel right here. So untap this, untab this. Go ahead and bring out the windows and untab this section right here. So that way you can lift this entire piece up. Next, okay. Next, come here and untab the arms is what I was trying to say. Pull down that panel and then also rotate around the Gatling guns to the back. Then bring it out just, like normal Prime style. Flip up the head so that way you can fold in the windows. Do the same thing for this side. So rotate this around, flip down that panel, and just bring the arms forward. Next, just double hinge, or more so triple hinge, because they are on a hinge right here and a double hinge right here. So triple hinge these up into the sides of his chest. Bring down the waist section. And we are almost done. So you want to come up here. You want to flip in the gray section first, then these pieces right here. Flip this down, then rotate this section 180 and fold it onto to his back. And there you go. There you have Siege Prime in his robot mode, and this looks really good if you were to remove all the poop or battle damage. So I might do that one of these days. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, nice clean transformation. Ends up with the typical Prime backpack, but honestly, it looks like a jetpack of sorts. So yeah, not too bad. So let's take a quick look at that face sculpt. And it is very nicely molded. Get some nice paint. Get some nice dust as well. I tried. I'm sorry. But get the eyes painted in nice metallic blue. Yeah, looks really good. And going down the body, you get his nice grill pack. It's no longer a six-pack, it's a grill pack. Yay. Get that nice white stripe. Yeah, they did a really good job on this figure. Now, as far as articulation, the head is on a ball joint, so you get the full 360. Get a little bit of side to side. You get some down and up. Arms can do a full 360. They move out that far. You get a backwards butterfly joint a little bit, which is nice. Bicep rotation. You get the 90 degrees of elbow bend with the wrist rotation. He gets a waist rotation despite how it transforms. Legs move forward that far, back that far, full splits. Yeah, cat hair. You get a thigh rotation and a right at the knee rotation. You get almost basically, I'm just going to give it the full bend. And the feet can move down. They don't really move up. Same thing with the heels. And you get full on ankle tilt, which is nice. So pretty decently posable. I got to say, this is still one of my favorite primes of the Siege line. Actually, of the whole, what was it, the War for Cybertron line. Still my favorite one. But anyways, he can hold his accessories just fine. And if you don't want him holding it, he can store it right back here. But he is a Prime. He deserves to be holding it. So he can hold his blaster. And if you want to, he can utilize his shield. And, you know, that doesn't look too much like a shield if you ask me. So what you can do is transform it. So bring down the handle. Focus. Then you want to find this side with a long blade and flip it out. Flip out the short handle, and there you go. There you have his Energon axe. And it just simply plugs into the hand like that. And now he is ready to ask you a question while making sure that you can't answer the question. I don't know where I was going with that, but kind of wish the axe could be held more in the middle, but overall it ain't too bad. And if, you know, that weaponry wasn't enough, you can rotate around his Gatling guns right here to give him some more weaponry. So, yeah, he is pretty armed up. Now, unfortunately, he does not have the Matrix leadership, which sucks, but, I mean, the way he transforms, there's no way to put it in there, so. Unless, of course, you say he ends up on his back because of this piece right here. But, yeah. Anyways, for a real quick size comparison, here we have a G2 sideswipe, so you can see that they do look good together, so, yeah. Overall, I do highly recommend this figure. Yes, it is, you know, not technically G1 accurate per the alt mode, but it's still a great figure, fantastic, great introduction to the line, and yeah, just wonderful. Now, the only sucky part is he can't really tow a trailer just because the port is so high up or so far back on the truck bed that it just doesn't really work out too well. But you can still try. So yeah, definitely worth a pickup in my opinion. As to which one, I don't know. Because, you know, I have this one. I don't have the... There's the Netflix version, and then there's the kind of cell-shaded version. I didn't care for that one. So, at least I think there was a Netflix version of this. Could be wrong on that. But yeah, definitely worth a pickup, so... But I think that is about it, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more video reviews.